Welcome to this explainer. If you're a pastor or ministry leader, well, you already know the intense weight of shepherding a congregation through increasingly complex struggles. It's tough. So today, we're diving straight into exactly how your church can partner with Restoring Hope Ministries to launch a life-changing care pathway. We're going to look at a structured, safeguarded, and deeply biblical solution that literally turns your church into a designated hub of healing for your entire county. Let's get into it. Here is our playbook for today. 1. The silent pastoral burden. 2. The county hub solution. 3. Requirements for hub status. 4. Launching your care pathway. And 5. Real church transformation.
Okay, let's dive into Section 1, the silent pastoral burden.
I want you to think about your congregation for a second. Ask yourself this profound question. Who in your pews is quietly struggling right now? It's a heavy thought, isn't it? Because without a trusted, clear pathway, hurting people just kind of fall through the cracks. They might suffer in total silence, they might slowly pull away from the church body, or they might turn to secular resources that, frankly, have zero biblical foundation.
And you know exactly what these silent crises look like. We're talking grief, severe anxiety, fractured marriages, addiction, and deep trauma. Trying to tackle all of this internally? Well, that is exactly what's overwhelming pastoral staff right now and causing severe lay leadership burnout. Your team absolutely wants to help, but let's be real. Complex situations require specialized, ethically safeguarded support. It's just too much for one team to carry alone.
Which brings us to Galatians 6:2. This isn't just some abstract, nice-sounding idea. It's a biblical mandate and a real call to action. We are called to carry each other's burdens. But to actually do it, to step into that suffering, we need wisdom and we need structure. And that brings us directly to the solution Restoring Hope Ministries, or RHM, has built.
Moving right along to Section 2, the County Hub Solution.
So what exactly is a county hub? Basically, it's a trusted local church partnered directly with RHM to provide structured counseling access, discipleship, and care coordination. The sheer beauty of this model is that you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to duplicate infrastructure or build a counseling center from scratch. Instead, RHM becomes this trusted extension of your pastoral team. Your church gets listed on the RHM website as a designated hub in your county, so locals actually know exactly where to go for biblically faithful care. Just look at the difference here. Under a siloed care model, someone in crisis is essentially left to navigate a confusing maze all by themselves, often ending up in unbiblical environments. But a coordinated, scripture-anchored community pathway, that changes the whole game. When someone comes to you in crisis, your pastoral staff can seamlessly and confidently connect them to qualified biblical counselors. Nobody gets left alone in the dark. All right, Section 3, Requirements for Hub Status. So, what does it actually take to establish this covenant relationship? It's really a mutual commitment to protect the vulnerable. On the church's side, you're committing to providing safe facilities if you're hosting on-site, maintaining accurate representation, like making sure people know RHM isn't a 24/7 emergency hotline, and subsidizing the care. On the flip side, RHM commits to providing rigorous ethical supervision for the counselors, carrying all the necessary liability insurance, offering training access, and handling your public hub website listing. It's a shared stewardship, perfectly balanced for safety and support.
And to make this work, there are different partnership tiers based on what your congregation can actually handle. You choose a financial tier that directly subsidizes counseling sessions for families in need. So a Mercy partner at $500 a month subsidizes 5 sessions a month. Step up to an equipping partner at $1,500 and you're subsidizing 15 sessions plus getting a sponsored seat in a 9-month biblical counselor training program. It even goes all the way up to the Cornerstone and Covenant tiers, which actually underwrite a dedicated counselor's caseload just for your church. You just pick the level that fits your calling.
Now for Section 4, Launching Your Care Pathway. Okay, here's your playbook. This is the exact 30 to 60-day launch sequence. Step 1, designate a primary liaison at your church. Step 2, confirm your hub listing details with RHM. Step 3, sit down with your leadership team, review the church partner manual, and nail down exactly how you're going to route referrals. Step 4, identify exactly how your subsidies will be allocated. And Step 5, launch that communication plan. Get it in the bulletins, put it on your website, and announce this incredible new avenue of hope to your congregation.
But keep in mind, that 60-day launch is really just the springboard for a much larger 5-year vision. In year 1, your focus is entirely on foundations and ethics, getting your informed consent and safeguarding policies locked down. Years 1 through 3 shift toward counselor formation and supervision, where you use RHM's training to actually develop safe counselors from right inside your own body.
And by years 3 to 5, you've built a highly sustainable, multi-layered care ministry capable of weathering the complex storms in your community.
And finally, Section 5, Real Church Transformation. Let's talk about how the stewardship works on the ground. Every $100 from your partnership partially subsidizes a real, actual counseling session. So for example, it might drop a $150 session down to just $50 for someone in need. And here's a feature I absolutely love. Any unused subsidies roll over directly into a scholarship fund. Literally nothing is wasted. Now, RHM doesn't offer totally free counseling, mostly because the data shows having some skin in the game keeps people engaged, but they make it fiercely affordable through your partnership.
And the ROI here? It's measured in generational restoration. Just listen to this quote from an elder board chairman in the Midwest. "We watched a young couple on the verge of divorce receive biblical counseling that couldn't afford on their own. Their marriage is restored. The value is immeasurable." Or a women's ministry director from Wisconsin who shared that a woman silently struggling with addiction got help quickly, is now 14 months clean, and actually leads their recovery group. The value truly is immeasurable when you measure it in restored lives and families.
So I want to leave you with this provocative thought to take back to your leadership team. Are you ready to become a place of real, tangible hope? Your community is literally waiting for exactly this kind of coordinated, scripture-anchored support. By partnering to create a county hub, you can ensure the hurting people in your pews never have to suffer in silence again. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and I truly hope this framework helps you build a lasting, life-changing care pathway in your church.